Welcome back, Rulers. Ryan here to bring you the news on all the best cards in Force of Will.
And Liana's here to point out neat bits of trivia and lore.
Alright, Lore Master, our first card today is Zero, 6 Sage of Light. So what do you got for us?
I'm glad you asked. First off, Zero's race is human and 6 Sage, meaning 6 Sages might be coming back.
And maybe they'll be good this time?
One can only hope. Also, Zero was an acolyte of Kaguya back when Kaguya was a grown woman. However, she went through this whole goth, destroy the world phase and became a darkness resonator in the Moon Priestess Returns, before hooking up with Faith Sing to raise a child Kaguya.
Okay, so that explains her darkness ability. Her light ability is garbage, but this second one that strips a target of all of its symbol skills, that is what I like to see in a card, right? Like, why would I ever want to flip her over?
I know. Well, because her J-Ruler side gives you that ability for free. This card is insane. With an ability like that, who cares what else it does? It robs your opponent of their most useful skills.
Right, which means I don't really care what the rest of the light cards do. I still want to use this as my ruler, but let's just look at those anyway.
Right. Well, Pandora the Hope-Weaving Queen is just begging to be in a Millennium deck. She lets you roll one more die for force.
So I was skeptical about force as a mechanic because I really don't like chance in my card games, you know, mixing dice and cards with things.
Right.
But this does take some of that chance away, and she's big enough that your opponent can't just like snipe her off either. So.
Exactly. Next up, we have Pumpkin Carriage, and the 80s are calling. They want their album cover back.
Well, too bad, Liana. They can't have it. This is way different art direction than your typical kind of anime style.
Right. It's definitely nice to see Force of Will branching out. It's just a shame that this card costs way too much for what it actually does. Maybe if you're feeling insecure about your Arthur Pendragon deck, other than that, probably a pass.
Yeah. The retro art style keeps rolling here with Zero's Magic Light, which is cheap removal that literally removes.
Right. Force of Will loves to play around with the removed area. With cards like Memory of Disappearance and Aliceris in general, the whole archetype, there are still plenty of ways to interact with your removed area. Meaning this card could see some play as a combo.
Yeah, maybe it's a little far-fetched, at least in competitive decks for now, but as the game goes on, you know, who knows?
Right. And last, we have Storytelling Bard. By itself, this card is underwhelming, but it could quickly become a heavy lifting engine in a Faria Chosen Girl deck.
That's right. So rest it at the beginning of your turn, have it recover, then rest again, and by this point, all of your Sacred Knight of the South are swole enough that they can swing on through for your victory.
Exactly.
All right.
And I'm seeing a ton of strategies in the cluster deck so far, and we've just touched the tip of the iceberg.
It is shaping up to be a spectacle, and you can continue to get your front row seats by subscribing to our channel right here.
We'll see you guys Monday.
Signing off.